16 Days of Activism. Has everybody heard of that? Yes, no, it's okay. Okay. So the 16 Days of Activism, it's a global movement that happens every single year for 16 days until the 10th of December to shed light on violence against women and girls and gender-based violence, which then many organisations also follow and hold sessions like this and different kind of things to mark this. So the reason why we are doing this is because we are holding this community event to speak about gender-based violence against women and girls, but also building peaceful communities through education and action. So as I go to introduce the rest of the panellists in a moment, you'll understand why I said education and action, because each of the panellists here have a very specific initiative that they've been doing either around the country or specifically in Manchester, that they want to present how they are then combating violence against women and girls and how it then benefits Manchester. So also, you guys are all panellists too, because you all live in Manchester or surrounding area. So but there'll be a time where you also get to ask questions and be involved and share your thoughts. So really, it's not about the five of us or the organisations, but it's actually about all of us in this room. So please see yourself as a panellist as well. Okay, so to give you more of the understanding of what are all these banners behind us. So for this year's UN Women Against UN having their 16 Days of Activism, their main tagline is no excuse, with online abuse being at the forefront, and really speaking about how there's no safety on online or even in public spaces. So for today, we will speak to our inspiring panellists, who I'll introduce, to then speak about how they've been combating not only online, but also practical things through the use of technology. So, I'm Sasha, I didn't say my name, but I thought most of you knew, and I am the UK team lead for IWPG, right behind me, the International Women's Peace Group. And today we're co-hosting this event with Irina from CARISMA, the CEO of CARISMA, as she already told you, because we've been working together this past year in many, many ways. So Irina's got a document on her lap that I think she wants to show you later, so I won't say it. So I won't use it now. Yeah. But we've been doing many things together for not just the community of Manchester, but women in general. So the main thing that actually where this also sparked from is back in May, IWPG, we have something called International Women's Peace Day. And we've been celebrating this for many years now. And it's basically where we celebrate peace as women, not just women, because that happens in March. What we did is we collaborated and we did an event called Voices for Peace for online safety and public safety for women, where we had panellists from the UNCSW, does everyone know the UNCSW? It's the Commission Status of Women that takes place in New York every single year, with all governments present and many different NGOs present. So we had panellists to speak about the results from that, also the Manchester Walk Safe app, which we'll hear more about today, and then also the UK policy for online safety and how that affects women, and then also cases of sexual assault and gender-based violence in public spaces. So we had such a big panel of so many different people, and we formed this working group and we wanted to speak about and make a true action of how we can change and really make a difference in these spaces. And as a practical outcome from this, we had the IWPG Women's Peace Education cohort for many community leaders, women, which two of the women, sitting down over here, Nagar and Gabby, actually graduated from this course and completed it this year. So actually, of course, with Irina, we all knew that it was with Irina. So the reason why this was so impactful is because all of these women that took part in the recent cohort, they already have the organisations and the charities and the kind of women around them that they help in the community. But with this education that is world-class and taught in over 100 countries, then actually we can elevate just our initiative to a more impactful scale and understand where the roots of hate crimes and the root of hurt comes from and how we can change through peace, through education, to become peaceful, not just practical things. So I don't want to speak too much because all of our panelists will also mention this. But I will share more about at the end about women's peace education and IWPG as a global NGO for peace. But I don't want to delay too much longer these amazing people sitting here. So, shall we introduce them? Yeah.